Hello everybody, it's me Sam Kyo with
Josh
from WoopaGaming, and today we're going to be showing you how to use the Holographic Displays plugin for Bucket by Philo Ghost and Darth Riddle. So Josh, what does this plugin do?
It allows you to create text or images floating in the sky.
It's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're just going to crack on and get on with the commands. So Josh, how do you create a basic text?
So to create
hologram?
a basic text, you want to type in HD for holographic display, create the name of your hologram, so test,
for instance, yeah.
and then the text you want to input. So this is a test, and it should create it by your feet.
Okay, so that's an awkward position. How do I move it?
To move it, you want to, so say you want it raised up. We're in game mode, so we can just fly. You might have to build up a nerve pole or something. You type in HD. Is it move?
Move here, test, I think it is.
Move here, the name of your hologram. Now we'll move it to where your feet is.
Okay. So how do we add text to this?
To add text to your hologram, you do HD, add line, test.
So that's the ID of
the ID of your hologram, and then the next line.
Okay.
So line 2.
And can we add colours as well?
So if you wanted to add colour to this, so we'll call it add line 3, you would do the same thing, but before you want to put it in, you want to put and then the code of your colour, so say blue, and then that will colour that thing, that line there, until you change it to another colour.
Yeah. So you can use all colour codes in Minecraft, all formatting codes such as strike through, underlines, bold, reset. Everything is supported in this plugin. And if you try ampersand U, if you like to do that one, Josh, that's quite a cool one because that makes it rainbow colour.
Put that as it was saying. U.
Yeah. So that begins to flash. So there's some really cool things you can do. You can also add variables. So how do you add saying how many online players are there right now?
So to see how many online players you do, HD, add line.
Yeah, add a new line.
The name of the text you want, the hologram you want.
Yeah.
The text you want before it. So players online.
Yeah.
And then in curly brackets, you call them.
Yeah.
Online, to see how many people are online.
And that will show you how many players are online on the server.
Which is currently 1.
Yeah. There's other variables you can use, such as getting the player's name and getting the player's display name. But you may need extra plugins such as protocol lib. And also you can do time as well, which is another handy one, which is just time in curly brackets. And that would show the current time in the current world, I believe.
Yeah, the current world.
Okay. So that's how we add lines. How do we remove lines?
Now, so we got a lot of rubbish here. So we do HD, remove line, the name of your hologram, and then the line you want.
So let's get rid of the rainbow line.
So that would be line 4.
Cool. That's quite handy to do.
Although when we were testing with the images,
which we'll show you in a bit,
at the end, it was a bit awkward because it's like the length of your...
Yeah. So we'll remove this in its entirety.
Okay. So to remove everything, you do HD remove.
That's delete. Okay.
Delete. Test. Or everything.
Yeah. So next we're going to show you how to create a picture in your world. So Josh, want to create a default hologram.
All right. HD create picture. Say.
Yeah. And that'll just create a default hologram without any text. And we can edit it and add images to it. So if you do HD edit and then the ID, so picture, that will show you all the things you can do. So you can read a text file, you can read an image file, you can insert line, set line, and so on. And we've shown you how to add line, and you can play around with these other ones. But the other one we're going to show you is the read image. So if you do HD read it image,
we could actually just click on it.
Oh, you can get that's handy.
But you want to get rid of these.
Yeah. So we called it samkyo.png. and that is placed in your plugins holographic display directory. And it's very important you get the same capitalization and the extension name there. And the width,
we said 50?
Yeah, so the max I think is 150, so 50 is a good sort of size. And that'll create that. But as you can see, it needs to be moved. So Josh would like to move that?
Yep.
And there we go. A lovely picture of my face is now floating above the world. As you can see, there is a limit on how the many colours holographic display can use. So my face doesn't look
like the Simpsons.
It does look like the Simpsons a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or a big yellow Lego head. So you may have to play around with certain things. In fact, I think you can even add GIFs, so you can even have holographic animations, which are quite cool.
Yeah. So for the final set of commands, to see them you'll want to show HD help. And it will show you a list of all the commands you will need for this particular thing.
So we've already shown you a lot. So the other ones we have is HD list, and that will show a full list of all the existing holograms in the server. HD near and the radius will show the IDs of the holograms near you. You can also teleport to a hologram using HD teleport. And there's also move here, which we've shown you. Align, so you can align it to a coordinate. And also you can actually copy holograms from one area to another, which is quite handy if you have information that you want to copy across. And finally we have HD reload, which reloads holograms from the database if something's playing up. It's a good command to have. So I think that concludes today's tutorial. Thanks for watching. This has been me, Sam,
and Josh
from WoopaGaming, signing out.